This is Virtual Springfield, developed by Fox Interactive and released on Windows 95 and Power Mac cd-rom in 1997. Open up the slipcase and look at that. That is one hell of a nice cd-rom. They don't make them like this anymore, kids. You pop in the disc and the wonders continue. I mean, look at this. Look how cool that is. Feed it directly into my veins, baby. And there goes my buzz. Yeah, installing from disk on Windows 95. Virtual Springfield is the most finicky, particular game I have ever tried installing on anything ever. This thing will only run if it's a full moon that happens to fall on a Thursday night and it thinks that the Spice Girls are still on top of the charts. Come on, come on. Ugh. Oh, off. Damn it. Wait a second. ScanDisk found 1,605,000 bytes of data on drive C that might be one or more lost files or directories? To look at data, choose save. ScanDisk saves it in the root directory with the file name. Forget it. Don't fix it. When in doubt, do nothing. Holy shit, it's a miracle! Now, I'm going to let you look at the intro to this game without interruption because, man, if this thing was any more 90s, it'd be wearing parachute pants.
Welcome to Springfield. I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me as town spokesman for such computer travel guides as Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Murfreesboro, and Yuma, it's seniorific. Of course, we all know Springfield for its award-winning dandelions and as birthplace of the glove compartment. But that's merely scratching the surface of a place the great Calvin Coolidge once labeled a pea-sized town with lima bean-sized dreams. So warm up your clicking finger and let's explore a land the poets call Springfield, USA!
And we're off. As soon as the intro ends, you're left to your own devices, so you are totally free to explore Springfield as you please.
Free and easy.
The entire town is rendered in 3D, and you can go practically anywhere. You want to go forwards, you click forward. You want to go left, you click left. And you want to go right, you click right. And every time a character appears on screen, they appear in 2D.
Tuck in that shirt.
You wouldn't think this would work, but it's actually kind of a charming mix.
Oh, look, it's the idiot parade.
I mean, this looks and feels totally authentic. It feels like you're in an episode yourself.
Doodly-doo-ba-doo-doodly-doo-doo. Howdy, neighbor. How's the mowing going?
Drop dead, Flanders.
To be completely honest, navigating around town isn't quite as user-friendly as it could be. Once you're moving, you can't really stop. The animation goes on about a block at a time. Then you're free to click again. So if you overshoot a destination, you're gonna have to circle around the block and come back again, and it can be a bit of a nightmare.
All I got is a wooden nickel.
That being said, it is a real blast to get to see Springfield up close and personal like this. I mean, so this isn't a super canonized version of the town. It's sort of a mid-90s computer interpretation of it.
You want a piece of me? There's one over there.
Which is still really cool.
Whoa, colors.
There are a total of 17 spots around Springfield that you can enter and explore fully. Now, we'll get back to that in a second, but maybe just as cool are the sights and sounds that you can't necessarily interact with, but you can still see on your travels around town. Familiar stuff from the show that you forgot about years ago. Frankly, the attention to detail is astounding. For example, the ye old off-ramp inn, the escalator to nowhere, the mini-golf place. Remember the big monkey? And Abraham Lincoln? The 50-foot magnifying glass. Mr. Burns' chalk outline on the town sundial. 2 words, gulp and blow. Marine World. That aquarium from the episode where Bart gets a big brother. The Springfield mystery spot from Homer at the Bat. And even, get this, Truckosaurus. Again, just the fan service, the attention to detail, just walking around the streets. It's amazing. Wait a second. Back it up. See, that's another one right there. Florence of Arabia. I had to look it up. From season 1. Exotic dancers, Middle Eastern cuisine. There are literally hundreds of references and Easter eggs splattered all over this town. But, of course, the first location you'll want to explore in depth is the Simpsons house on Evergreen Terrace.
Pizza guy, pizza guy, pizza guy! Hello, pizza guy! No! No, you're not the pizza guy. Well, you might as well come in and look around.
Now, there's one really important thing you have to know about Virtual Springfield. This is a point-and-click adventure without the adventure. And if that sounds a little pointless, well, that's because it is. There's no storyline, there are no goals, and there's no real ending to the game. All it is you, the Simpsons voice cast from the show, and a pointer. It's all about the simple pleasure of just exploring. And if that sounds kind of boring to you, well, this is not the game for you. This thing dates to an age when home computing was just hitting the mainstream. I mean, really, what with Windows 95 and the internet.
Holy oh, we're missing MacGyver.
It was a thrill just to sit down at your incredibly huge and loud desktop computer and just start clicking on stuff, just to see what popped up.
You again? Get a hobby.
Okay, so it's not Doom, it's not Duke Nukem, it is what it is. It's basically an interactive screensaver. I get it. I really like it.
Tingalicious.
You want to look through the Simpsons family photo album? You can do that.
Whoa, check out Homeboy. Woohoo! Go! To think I'd almost faded that memory into oblivion.
Do you want to browse through the Simpsons refrigerator? Have at it. Look at all the duff. Light duff, lager duff, draft duff, raspberry duff. I love it.
Tread softly, fellow nature lover, and we'll observe the bizarre yet vulgar mating dance of the two-haired Homer.
Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.
Whoa, that's awkward. Let us browse Homer's high school yearbook just because we can. Homer Simpson, most likely to develop painful itching. Quote, I can't believe I ate the whole thing. Ned Flanders, most likely to see Rapture. Sports, Greco-Roman Catholic wrestling. Oh, that's just great. Ooh, Bigger Than Jesus on 8-track. The B-Sharps live at San Quentin. Homer's wallet. Everything checks out. Before you leave the Simpsons house, be sure to click every inch of Bart's room. Underneath the bed, you won't just find a copy of Play Dude, Happy Birthday Son, Don't Open Till You're 18, and a voodoo doll of Homer you can poke at.
My face hurts again.
You'll also find, hidden almost out of sight, this top secret map. Whenever there's an object in the game that you can collect, your pointy hand turns into a grabby hand. This map will let you access Bart's locker at Springfield Elementary, which was off limits up until now. Inside, you'll find some more interesting stuff to poke at. And this handwritten note, that goes into the inventory too. Oh, and be sure to visit Ms. Hoover's class because there is a ton of stuff to check out.
Excuse me, Miss Hoover. If God is omnipotent, why is there evil in the world?
Oh, stake through my heart. I choose you. We've all been there, Ralph. Oh man, the note from Mr. Bergstrom. I've forgotten all about that. And be sure to click on the gerbil before you leave. Just because it's funny. Now, with the note you got from Bart's locker, we can access Grandpa's bottom drawer at the Springfield Retirement Castle. That, in turn, gets us the secret Stonecutter's ring, and that gets us into Stonecutter's headquarters. And what does that get us? Well, not much. Except for the key to Mr. Burns' secret bathroom at the power plant, and this mysterious book, which reads, "In the realm of Flanders House, possess his children with your mouse." Oh, we gotta check this out.
I'm out of freaking control! Oh, my freaking body!
The power of God compelled compels you. The power of God compelled you.
That was a bad guess, right, Daddy?
Hey, who wants nachos?
Yay!
Now, there is a ton more stuff to do in virtual Springfield. We've just barely scratched the surface. Visit the Quickie Mart.
Welcome, kind shopper, to my humble store, and please keep your hands where I can see them, or I shall dance upon your bullet-riddled carcass.
Sneak a peek at the secret rooftop garden. Browse through some magazines. And take a swing at Virtual Springfield's very own version of Doom called A Poom.
Thank you, come again.
Damn right! You can play Larry the Looter. Remember Larry the Looter? You can also play Super Slugfest. Granted, these are less like video games and more like everything else in Virtual Springfield. They're sort of like an interactive diorama masquerading as a video game, so don't expect a whole lot of replay value. But still, they're pretty damn cool. Unfortunately, Doogie Howser the game, not playable. In between attending exorcisms at the Flanders house and playing Super Slugfest at the arcade, the one real gameplay challenge of Virtual Springfield is to collect these collector cards. There are a total of 74 Simpsons character cards for you to seek out and collect. You'll find them stuck in between books, taped to the limb of a tree, hiding underneath a poster on the wall, and some of them are a little more difficult to find, like this one at the Quickie Mart. if you're a true anal retentive like I am, you will go looking for all 74 cards. And once you find them all, boom, you get access to a secret 75th card. And a link to a secret website. It even tells you to keep it on the down low. foxinteractive.com/Frink. I guess named after the character Professor Frink. Unfortunately, predictably, the website is long gone. Fox Interactive/Frink doesn't exist. Fox Interactive doesn't exist, and no amount of reloading will put Humpty Dumpty back together again. I've heard the website was filled with secret codes and stuff, but alas, we will never know. There doesn't even exist a screenshot of it. So that, dear friends, is Virtual Springfield in a nutshell. The relic from a bygone era.
Hello, you've got mail.
A CD-ROM love letter to America's favorite cartoon family.
Time to take out the trash.
An interactive tour of one of TV's most beloved locales. A hidden goldmine of Simpsons animation, references, in-jokes, and fan service from the peak of the show's creative output.
Oh dear.
It's not perfect. It's far from perfect, actually. And it won't be everyone's cup of tea or flaming Moe. But for those who can dig it, there's a lot to dig.
Oh, gee, I got a soggin' noggin. Next!
Well, that's no problem. Waving. And it's burning the hair.
Now let's go live to Arnie Pie in the sky for the traffic report.
It's a real mess on the interstate. A live big truck has overturned, spilling its entire load of fish. There are pelicans everywhere. Back to you, Kent.
Now, what better way to end our short visit to Virtual Springfield than with a little bit of itchy and scratchy? Dudes, dudettes, till next time.